us?
Welcome back!
Hi!
We're lost already.
No, this is why. Fuck!
We don't remember where the castle was,
Yeah,
so we're gonna find it.
Oh! Okay, so I think I need to... Yeah, no. Okay. Okay, I know where to go. I'm at the wrong exit.
Okay.
I just needed a moment to think, and instead, Andy didn't just want to give me a moment to think of where I had to go.
Okay.
And then she's like, we're starting. And I'm like, but I don't!
Okay.
I just don't!
And you all got to enjoy that beautiful moment between us.
Why? Why? Goodbye, Byron. Goodbye, statue.
Goodbye, monastery.
Goodbye, monastery. The most monastery of all the monasteries in this game. It's just...
This is Mother Monastery.
Mother Monastery.
And all the rest of the baby monasteries.
Now, I remember the place that was too misty was accessed from this overworld area, because we walked by it. Yeah, here's where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See?
yeah, okay.
We found it. All that yelling and fretting.
Yeah, alright, literal bird.
I really like the juxtaposition between the horrible fantasy monster and then this bird that just got lost.
It went in a, like, from real dimension to fake dimension, went in a PS1 game, and here it is.
Yeah.
Like,
It went on an adventure and it wound up in the worst possible place. It's gonna get punched to death now.
Sorry, bird, but you started it.
Like, it didn't even get a cool name. It's just literally
It's
ostrich. Something I was doing earlier while I was on my phone, which I was scrolling through Tumblr, because I do that.
Yeah.
And this post came
That's a
up.
life I do.
And my brain does this thing where rather than reading what it actually says, it'll like fill in 80% of it with nonsense.
Sure.
And so what I read was pray for lesbians. And I was like, okay, I could do that. I'm on board with that. But then I actually read what it said, and it said, pray for Lebanon. Because there's like a horrible political thing happening.
Oh, no!
And I was sitting there like, why was I so ready to accept pray for lesbians was a post? Why did I have to go back and correct myself and be like, no, wait. I think this one makes sense.
Both are causes in the world? I know, like, both are important. I don't...
But that shit
saying
happens...
lesbians are an issue sounds weird, but you know what I mean.
But that happens all the time, where rather than actually, like, go through the effort of reading a thing, my brain will just be like, it probably is this.
I no, yeah, I do that, I do that constantly. We're literally just saying right now, how, you brought it up, of the thing where, I mean...
You doubt your own ability to speak your mother tongue.
Yeah. You doubt just what words are and what they mean.
You want to say a sentence, but you're like, wait the fuck a minute. Do I really understand what the sun is?
And you have to look up the sun, and you're like, yes, that's the sun.
Yeah.
Oh, here's plot. Glue meatloaf.
Less exciting than the sun.
No, the sun's pretty cool, guys. 10 out of 10. It's coming from there. The mist factory. Fuck.
It's in the smokestack. Thick mist is pouring out from that smokestack because it's a metaphor for pollution. That is where the mist that engulfed Drake Kingdom comes from. Who am I?
I'm a rock.
Oh, that's his arm.
Yes.
I literally had no idea who that was.
Like 10 minutes ago, we got his arm.
I didn't see that it had a name.
Yeah, it talked to him. It said his name.
Look, I don't pay attention to
You
shit.
read when he was like, I'm Ozma. You read that. Now
I'm gonna listen to this later and be like, Andy? What the fuck?
This is a cavern. There's a mist generator. That's where it's coming from.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Flavor.
I had to sum that up. I'll destroy it with my own 2 hands. I want to get rid of all the mist. You're a good girl. That's right, Slappy. Kick its ass.
I'm a dog.
Phil thinks it's a dog, an armed dog. Once we reach the mist generator, we can stop the mist with our raw Seru powers. But this is the vital castle to the enemy, and it will be heavily defended. Proceed with caution. Ugh, got our rocks.
Yep.
What else do you want? Doop-de-doop.
The actual word that I was looking up was litmus. Because there's a point that I was going to say that I'll say now.
Okay,
that somebody had at work today passed one of my like litmus tests of whether or not I could be friends with them.
Yeah.
And it's this picture that I love very dearly, but I don't show many people. And so I figure if I can show someone and they like it, we're gonna be friends.
Yeah.
I'll put it up now for you guys to see.
Okay.
There it is. And Lara, I'll show you later, but what it is, it's a picture of a man, and he's laying in his bed, he has his covers up, and his face, rather than being on a pillow, it's in a cake. And he has this distant sadness in his eyes as he's staring off.
Sounds like a very Andy picture.
I think about it often. And I sent it to someone at work today, and I was sitting there, I'm like, the reaction you have to this image will determine the course of our friendship.
Of your entire life.
Yes, exactly. It's your destiny friendship picture.
Yeah. By
We
the
loved
way,
it.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad. That's awesome.
Is that a hand scorpion?
It's a fire hand scorpion. I was waiting for your story to finish. But
I see. Waiting for Andy to stop talking so you can
Oh, should I have interrupted you?
No.
I didn't absorb the hand spider.
Nothing you could have
scorpion.
said beyond that point would have pleased me.
I know. These are the friendships I choose, everyone. Welcome to my
Make
life.
bad choices.
My standards are questionable.
You need a litmus test picture. You need a picture to show people and be like, what do you think of this? And then be like, you like it, we're friends now.
Yeah. But I've shown you so many pictures you've liked.
That's true.
I've just never been. And here is where Andy will be put to the test: friendship or death. Oh my gosh. Okay. Remember when we were suffering?
Yes.
I mean, this is like constantly, but specifically
Where to begin?
like birth in the womb.
My past life.
I mean, you guys will remember if you've seen the whole thing, or the whole playthrough. But there was a point where Thunderbook.
Yep.
There was a point where we desperately wanted Meatlo here to absorb things. Thunder Punch! Nice. Very much Pokemon move.
Yep.
Cool. We desperately wanted him to absorb things because that was just a thing, characters.
We wanted him to be the best Meatlo he could be.
Yeah, and we were like, okay, characters in this game have been absorbing things, blah blah, we've taken a break, we forgot the huge plot thing of you need to have a fucking spirit rock on your hand before you can absorb
You
things.
need the Destiny Soul Rock in your arm mates.
Yeah, so we spent a few episodes being like, why isn't he absorbing anything? Even though it was so fucking obvious. But now...
Gloop's shirt is all lopsidey now.
Yeah, man!
I mean, like, I understand the concept now that when you give them different armor, it changes. But every time it happens, it's exciting.
It still excites me. Look, he has bootsies.
He has little
Meatlo has
booties.
bootsies. Booties. So now, after all that time spent in vain,
now he can actually absorb
Yes.
but we just don't care anymore.
I care. I was talking about that because I'm saying I'm so fucking happy he can get a thunder thing.
He's wearing earrings now.
Yes. He can. The story has allowed him to have a rock that will absorb slave friends, and he's wearing earrings. Guys, this is a great game.
A little bit more excited about the earrings.
To each their own.
He also, I've noticed, has very soulful blue eyes.
Yes. Not just pretty blue eyes, soulful.
Look at those. You can see the depth of them. There's a soul behind those 2 pixels.
Aww.
Not that one though.
Oh, sausage.
Slappy is just
Soulless
empty husk.
cave husk.
Yeah.
Wearing a rock dog on her arm. I'm so burpy. This is great.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually doing the thing where I'm hoping. Actually, not something that's so low. Oh my god, Thunder Punch. Okay.
Do it. Look at all that arm power you got going on. Yeah.
Oh, I hope like the Thunder Monster doesn't absorb his Thunder Punch. Let's fucking test this out.
Monsters can absorb things. Cool.
It's just in game.
Why are you spiriting when their meters are full?
No, because I want him to kill it.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Okay. That is a strategy.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah, and it worked. See, this is what we're supposed to do now, but not before.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Now that we're doing what you're supposed to do, things are doing what they're supposed to do.
Right? It's amazing how that works when you do things in the correct order they're meant to be done.
Why are you running away from the treasure?
Got offended. He leaves. And I super want him to get stuff because he has the highest intelligence in the game, and I kind of like that because like usually the buff character is stupid.
Yep.
But he's not. He has the highest intelligence, and they all their strengths and weaknesses, but apparently his is strength and
intelligence.
Yeah, but apparently his lower body is shit. So his itty bitty waist is very fragile.
He's kind of like my grandpa in that way.
Okay.
Where
Continue, but okay.
My grandpa, he used to be a truck driver, like one of those long distance truck drivers that deliver shit. And so he spent a lot of time sitting down. And so he's well known for having this huge fat gut, but these tiny little chicken legs. And like that, he's known for that in the family. It's a family thing that we all gather together, and the face you're making is beautiful.
Like, it's one thing to have a different kind of body type. When you're known for, yes, I can fit an extra thing in the slot.
Good. Okay. In fact, he has a nickname for it,
No.
which doesn't make sense even. Bear with me.
Oh,
they call him
God.
Humphrey because Humphrey the camel.
What?
And that somehow relates to skinny chicken legs.
Huh? Who's what's Humphrey the camel?
I don't fucking know!
Oh, I thought
the family tells me that the family.
Oh, I thought this was like an existing character in
It could-
lore and
it could be.
They never explained it. Dude, Scorpion was blocking Gloop fists?
Well,
Oh god.
it's a hand.
He's kicking ass finally and absorbing things.
He got a chicken stick!
He got a chicken stick. He has grown up so much, exploring his
front of
identity
us.
with earrings and shit.
Right?
But yeah. Yeah,
Does anyone in your family have little nicknames?
Oh, yes. Just give me a second. Yes. It is basically, kind of like pet names and how they like morph and turn into other things. Like, my brother Vadim, was called Vatup.
Okay.
Just because, I don't know. He was a little
I do
bit
that with
dense
cats.
during his, yeah, but we do that with our entire family, I guess, including the pets. And then that was just shortened to Toop. So
Aw.
now I just refer to him as T-U-P.
Aw.
Toop. Yeah, Toop. Mine is from Leira to Leirus. And I remember it was Leirus Sarcasticus.
Jesus, so they get longer.
Yeah, they become Roman and elegant. Like, yeah, and the thing is, because even though I don't speak another language successfully, like my family's immigrants, so everything cutesy has like an accent to it. So even though I don't speak with an accent, every time I cutesify anything, suddenly I become foreign. It's just
Suddenly old country.
suddenly old country appears from within my soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a thing that happens.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I can't help it. I don't know. Oh man, nothing here is too exciting anymore. He has both these things. Yeah, okay, they could just die. Actually,
I didn't have a nickname for the longest time because my full name is Andrea.
yeah.
But people know me now as Andy. But for the vast majority of my life, I was just called Andrea. When I was young, like in grade 1, my mom tried to call me Andy, but I fought that tooth and nail because I was like,
Oh.
that is a boy's name. How dare you?
Oh, you're Andy now.
I know, right?
I like how you're gonna be like, so then what happened? And you're just like, yeah.
No, yeah. Like, I started university, and I was in Martin, his class.
I'm not gonna go there, but yeah, continue.
Anyway, and they were doing that thing that they do in, like, elementary school, where, like, write your name on a card and introduce yourself to the class in university.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is it, dude. This is my chance. This is me breaking away and getting a nickname. And I'm like, Andy.
Here is my moment.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck it. I love it.
No, Andy's a great nickname.
It was
yeah.
bad because he because he had the class list, so he saw that my name was Andrea, and
Yeah.
I was holding up Andy, and so he looked at me and was like, oh, well, is it Andrea or Andy? So he, like, put me on under pressure, under the spotlight, and I was just like, and I was like, Andy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
See, cause like the thing is we have pet names in our family, but they don't become official nicknames in which, oh, I missed a treasure back there.
Get it.
Okay, here we go, guys.
It was gonna haunt us if it
I just wouldn't be able to sleep tonight.
No.
I didn't get that treasure. I never had a nickname where it was like, okay guys, this is what you actually call me seriously in real life. So like, I don't know when people invent their nicknames, so I just assumed you've had yours since grade 6 or some shit like
most
that.
people have it sort of like organically happen where you're talking to friends.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
nicknames
yeah.
and stuff. That never happened for me. So I had to be like, here it is, world.
Oh.
But at the same time, it's really awkward having to defend that.
Oh,
But
like I've never questioned it, but has anyone questioned it? Oh, okay.
it was just that one time,
Oh,
the
okay.
very
The
instance when I was creating
The
it.
birth.
Yeah, exactly.
The genesis.
It was a difficult birth.
Oh. There were complications.
Yes, exactly.
Oh Lord. Oh man.
The doctor had to retire afterwards. It was...
This is dramatic.
Yeah. Because yeah, I always liked nicknames. I was jealous of people that had nicknames.
No, same. Because like you can't. Okay, well you're gonna disagree because I'm gonna move on to the fact that you gave me nicknames, but like before you. Ah, yes, he proved the fire scorpion claw.
Zenoir.
Yeah, and I was hoping Gloop would because Gloop is all fire. But yeah, before you, like no one gave me. Okay, there were some short-lived things, but they weren't really a play on my name. They were just like, here's a thing, and I know they're in the nethers of my brain. I just can't remember them right now. But yeah, I always had the thing of like nickname jealousy because like you can't really shorten Layra, like Lay. Hey Hawaiian Lay. That's just, please don't ever do that. I'll punch you. It just sounds stupid.
Yep.
Fury boost.
Sweet.
What does that do?
No, but like I remember I was talking to you and
Stand action for gosh, one battle. Oh, it's like a temporary battle item?
dumb.
Gross!
At least we know.
Sorry, everyone. We absorbed the scorpion fire.
It
so
only
that's good.
occurred to me within the last couple of years, like that stupid shitty thing I do when I'm giving my pets awful, horrible nicknames.
Yeah.
I can do that to anyone.
You're like, wait.
Yeah.
This power can be for anyone.
Exactly, and so now all of my friends have silly names.
Yeah. you started with the Mililu,
Yeah.
which I like a lot.
Yeah.
And I was trying to make things quicker by running away, but nope.
That's okay.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh well. No.
Because like my cat started as Leela,
Aww.
and it was Princess Crumbchin.
What?
And then
Were there always crumbs on her chin and she was a princess?
when she was eating, okay, the reason princess is because, prepare your hearts, guys. This
Okay.
one's heartwarming.
Oh no.
It actually is. It
Okay.
actually
Okay.
is. I think.
No, I cried everything, so I'm like, where's the Kleenex?
I got my cat when I was very young, like 6. And when it came time to come name her, my mom was like, well, what name do you want to give her? And I was really into reading King Midas, the storybook, The King Midas and the Golden Touch.
I don't know what that is. Do we have to back up?
Holy shit! Okay, anyway, I'm
Okay.
gonna move on for the sake of heartwarming.
Okay.
King Midas is a story where there's a king. He gains the power because he loves gold so much, where everything he touches becomes gold.
Oh.
But then that quickly turns into the worst possible thing because his daughter gives him a hug.
Oh.
And he turns her to gold.
That sounds familiar.
And that's when he realizes, like, no, it's the love of his daughter that's worth more than gold. And so, right?
Yeah, okay.
And so my mom was like, what do you want to name the cat? And I'm like, Leela, like Princess Leela. And she was like, why?
She
and
died.
I'm like, because she comes back to life in the book,
okay,
because
good.
children's book.
That's good.
And I'm like, because King Midas loved her more than gold, and I love the cat more than gold.
Oh no.
So that's why Princess.
Oh no, that's cute.
Right? But then it became Fusa.
Of course. Then it just became Bet.
Eventually. And then Foosnoose. Then Snoosa.
We have well, at my parents' house there's 2 cats. We call him Bib. The thing is, okay, we adopted him from somewhere, and his name already on the certificate was Thor, but like he's gray, and finally, he's gray, and like he has a white bib-shaped chest area, so he's Bib, and it's not because in our family everything's an accent, it's Bib, and then it's Bibulets, a Bibushor, and then Shor. So we see him, and then we all like, I don't know, we always make like random sing-song things with stuff. He's like, it's a shore, look at the shore.
Like, yeah. And there's something about cats where you're like, I'm gonna make a song out of this.
Cat's like, okay. Oh my god. I remember you were talking about like the story, and that reminds me, I feel like a lot of these like folk stories, which like instill values and stuff, especially when they come from Europe or even around Europe, because a lot of these stories are told orally, is that there's basically the same story but like told slightly differently. Mm-hmm. Like the Cinderella or the Snow White we know is only like what is it, the Brothers Grimm or whatever wrote down. Yeah. So everything else is like just lost in the wind. But my mom told me a story similar with the valuing daughter thing, where there was a king and he had 3 daughters. It's always how it is. And the king was like asking his daughters a question to like prove how much the daughters love him, and it was like, I think it was in relation to food. And it's like, which food? All right, like if I was a food, what would you compare me to? I don't fucking know. Oh, cool. He also got the scorpion
he
fire.
just has everything now.
Yeah.
It's that
He's all
earring.
set.
It's the sassy earring.
It's the sassy earring.
And all the enemies are like, yeah, I want a part of this.
I want to party with you.
Yeah.
And the way the daughters responded, like the first 2 daughters were like, you're like honey, because honey is sweet. And the other daughter was like, you're like sugar, because sugar is also sweet, or something. And the third daughter is like, you're like salt, because salt is in literally everything, and we need salt for shit to taste good. And like, he didn't appreciate it, but then at the story, he appreciated it, because he put honey in everything, and everything was terrible. I don't know, something like that. But that story about like king-daughter learning what love is thing reminded me of that.
There was also a storybook that my mom had where this woman really wanted to give birth, but she couldn't. Oh. And so this fairy thing gave her a seed, and it's like, you need to do this very specific sequence of events, and then you'll have a perfect child. And she did these sequence of events, but she fucked up, so she ended up having 2 children. The first one was the perfect one, and the second one was a horrible, ugly one that was associated with goats. And,
you know, well, I know how much you love goats.
And maybe everyone else will next time.
Alright, guys. Bye. See you around.
Like, interpretive dance isn't that difficult. Like, that's how you become an adult. You learn to cook, and then interpretive dance.